Now, have you ever pondered what drives individuals to cross borders, risking everything in search of a better life? This complex issue of migrant border crossing is the focus of our discussion today. In the vast tapestry of human history, migration is not a new phenomenon. It's as old as humanity itself. People have always moved in search of better opportunities, fleeing conflict or escaping persecution. But today, this age-old issue takes on new dimensions in a world defined by borders, nations, and stringent immigration policies. Take a moment to consider the sheer numbers. According to the United Nations, as of 2024, there are an estimated 274 million international migrants worldwide. That's the equivalent to the population of Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country. But what's more startling is that nearly half of these are deemed as forced migrants, those compelled to leave their homes due to conflict, persecution, or environmental disasters. It's important to understand that each migrant has a unique story. They are not just statistics, they are people with hopes, dreams, and fears, just like anyone else. They leave their homes not out of choice, but out of necessity. They embark on perilous journeys, often facing harsh conditions, exploitation, and even death, all in the hope of finding a safe haven. While there are international laws and conventions in place to protect the rights of migrants, their implementation often falls short. Countries grapple with balancing their national security interests with their moral and legal obligations towards migrants. The result is a complex web of policies and practices that often leave migrants in a state of vulnerability. It's also worth noting that the issue of migrant border crossing is not confined to any one region. It's a global issue affecting countries and regions worldwide. From the Mediterranean Sea to the US-Mexico border, from the Rohingya crisis in Southeast Asia to the Venezuelan exodus in South America, the stories are different, but the underlying themes of desperation and hope remain the same. In conclusion, the issue of migrant border crossing is a multifaceted one, interwoven with economic, political, and humanitarian dimensions. It's a stark reminder of the vast disparities that exist in our world and the lengths to which people will go in search of a better life. In today's discussion, we've delved into the complexities of migrant border crossing, exploring its causes, its impacts, and the challenges it presents. We've shed light on the human stories behind the statistics and highlighted the global nature of this issue. As we navigate through these challenging times, let us remember that at the heart of this issue are people like you and me seeking a better life. It's a testament to the human spirit, its resilience, and its unyielding hope for a brighter future. This is a conversation that's far from over, but one that needs our continuous engagement and understanding. Before we wrap up, we'd like to remind you to keep this conversation going, like this video. Subscribe to our channel. Your engagement helps us to continue producing content that matters. Thank you for being part of this important dialogue.